Fish, birds, rabbits, rodents, reptiles, goats and more. Matt's Pets. Pet care and do it yourself. Okay, so the things I want to discuss quickly in this video is rhd2 or rabbit hemorrhagic disease 2. So this is a disease that affects your rabbits, your pet bunnies. It's a new disease. rhd1 has been around for years now, together with myxomatosis. So my rabbits get vaccinated once every year for rhd1 and myxomatosis, but this disease is new. So it's a lethal disease. Once your rabbit has it, there's no cure for it, so it will die definitely. Right now it's spreading rapidly in Europe. So I live in Belgium, and my neighboring countries also are also affected by this disease. Germany, France, the Netherlands. So it's a disease that affects the liver of your rabbit, and you can recognize it by, for instance, bleeding nose, or sometimes your rabbit just gets sick in general, doesn't eat properly, isn't very active. What else is there to say? That's a bit about the disease. Now the most important thing I want to discuss in this video is how to prevent your rabbits from getting it. So luckily there's the vaccine for it. You can contact your local veterinarian and try to have him order it for you. So maybe you have to wait for a week or 2 weeks before it gets to your local veterinarian, but it is available. So until that day, you will have to keep your rabbits away from other rabbits. So keep them out of your yard, put them in your house. And away from flies and mosquitoes. So very important. It's spread by flies and mosquitoes. So try to create a mosquito-free area for them. And after the vaccine, you have to wait for at least 7 days before the vaccine is working properly. So in a minute, I'll show you where my rabbits are right now and how I've set them up. All right. Yeah, so this is where my rabbits are right now. So this is in my basement. It's a closed room. I try to keep the door closed always, and the windows are also closed. I've put a large, it's actually an old sheet over the cage, and you can just put it over the cage, but I know my rabbits would try to eat it and destroy it, so I've put it on their cage, but a little bit of distance between the cage and the sheet. So I just hang it up on the wall, and on the bottom of the cage I've put a large string around it with a knot, so it's a bit sealed. And for extra air and a bit of light, I've cut out this piece, and I've just put piece of wire for against mosquitoes on there. A piece of mesh. So when I open it, I just do it like this with the little clips for laundry. So there's a little door in the cage so I can reach them, feed them. There's just their food right there, and their water bottle is right here, and then they have a little bowl of water as well, and always fresh hay. So I didn't notice they were vaccinated last Wednesday, so I'll have to wait for a week before they can get outside in their normal cage. So I did notice a little bit of diarrhea after the vet vaccinated them, but that's why I didn't give them green vegetables and greens for a couple of days. So just hay and their pellets, and that seems to be okay now. So they're in here. It's not. They don't have a really like a lot of space, but it's okay for about a week. Yeah, I've put them. They've been here for I think 1 week. From 1 week before I went to the vet, so they will be in this cage for about 2 weeks. Okay, so I just used this sheet because I had it laying around, a little piece of mesh. But if you don't have it, you can buy you can buy really cheap mosquito nets for to hang over your bed, so to protect yourself from mosquitoes at night, and you can just hang that over their cage and just put them in a room away from mosquitoes. So keep the door closed, keep the windows closed, and then they'll be all right. So I hope in a couple of days I can put them outside and there won't be any problem. So good luck protecting your rabbits, and I'll see you in the next video.